Oh, that's a bad spot, but I got it. Yep.
I'll pull it towards you a little. No, towards you.
Then the plywood is hanging off the edge.
A little bit's fine.
Breathe.
Okay, put it up there and slide it left and...
Hello. Okay. So how does that look?
Needs to go... Yeah, it needs to come up a little more on the bottom. So,
Right here?
yeah. So slide the whole sheet to the right and then tilt it counterclockwise.
I didn't have to slide it, I just had to get my fingers underneath it and lift it.
That looks about good. As long as it's vertical.
Yep, I'll put a couple nails in it and check the level. This is when I hope the nail gun's set right. And it is. Oh, that is set good. Okay. Magic level says we're off by about probably an 1/8 or 1/4 inch.
I'm not too worried about it.
Yep, it'll be just fine. Please. And the nice thing is now I have a line to measure on. I'm gonna not nail off the bottom edge because it's not going flush. Carabiners. A different way. You can start moving me, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's pinched on something.
Up here.
Oh yeah, it's leaning on the sheet. There we go.
Leaning on that one. Pushing it away. You're good. Just keep pulling. Remember the other measurement?
Shorter, I believe.
We're kind of nestled right up against that though. Probably want to knock it down just a little bit.
Okay.
I'd go down to 62. My tool bag's on, not You can't put that plywood clamp around it and send it to me. Than that, so why are my lines just so off? I'm 3/4 of an inch off up here.
Who knows?
got a jam. Wow, that is wedged in there. Yeah, that's the end of that coil anyways, so. Wish that platform would stay up. There's this little coil thing that's supposed to stay up to support the nails, and it just falls down every time. And that does not help with nail movement inside the gun. Oh, and that rod is still stuck. I'm just gonna move that rod back. Well, that'll do it. Whack it and it'll just go right on in. I didn't oil the gun because didn't look like it needed it. When I took it out of storage, it was full of oil. So I went on the theory that it's full of oil, so it's probably just fine. There we go, back in business. Running over the hose?
No. Channel overlaps.
That's it, right there. Send it.
Wait for you to get your
Shit together.
video production.
That is not what's giving me the trouble right now. Right now it's just my stupid phone. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to rotate this in space with no space. Means I gotta stand up. Yeah, that was not a good way to hand that to me. Not a good way at all. Okay.
Tall side is what?
Tall side should probably be 20. Now let's measure it actual. Probably 21 and a quarter plus a half, so 21 and 3/4.
Okay. And width is what?
Width wise, all the way over would be 29 and 3/4. I'd make it 29 and a half. Just in case. You never know. That's what it is. We could trim the bottom.
Yeah. Do it. That's good.
You want to slide me over just a little bit?
Yep. And then you can nail that bottom while you're there too. Inside. There it is.
Head clear just in case. you go.
We're gonna need to get a 2x6 in there.
Oh, you gotta do all the blocking?
Yeah.
Wouldn't now be the time to do blocking?
We're gonna have to come back for the house wrap. We'll do it before the house wrap.
Well, it's probably easier actually to do a blocking from up top on this side.
Could be.
It's half inch off over here, but you're probably better off doing your probably better off doing math than me measuring things that aren't in the correct orientation. And then let me know when you want the box.
Yep.
And I assume this box is not hot?
Shouldn't be. Are those wires stripped?
No. They're kind of chewed through on the other end, but I'm going to stuff them in the box.
Okay.
They all get smaller from here.
Looked up, got shit in my eye.
Okay, here goes nothing. How did I pick up a bunch of nails right there? So far it's looking beautiful. Oh, I like that. It's the best fitting one yet. Wouldn't your cutoff saw work better? Or your router? Your roto bit?
Maybe, but it would take two hands to have to be routed on this side. So if you wanna, route while I hold this, that works.
I can do that.
Okay.
I don't know. Seems like the spiral cut saw, drywall routery kind of thing.
Yeah.
Might give you a cleaner cut. Too bad we don't have like a trim router.
It's gotta be buried anyway, so.
True, but that doesn't mean a nice clean edge here just makes laying our courses out easier. I ever tell you how much I love my carbon fiber stapler?
Yes. Object. So first check if that angle works. for you.
It's not about me. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Okay.
Valid. The other thing you might want to do on the ends, so you might want to do your 45 cut so you don't have a butt end.
I like it flat because I'm going to fill it full of coal.
I got it. I like doing that 45. Oh, I don't take my knuckles out.
You can also pull the whole thing to the left if you want to.
Well, that also kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's a spacer course. It doesn't have to be flush on the end.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing up about 3 inches.
Yeah, in here somewhere.
So right there.
Yep. And drive this nail out.
It would be 24 1/4 to the top of the trim piece, or bottom of the trim piece at the end of 48.
That goes right there.
So this rolls over like that.
Yep.
Well, down more. But
Okay, try it.
not shooting the gun anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
What's that?
It's not refilling.
The air compressor isn't?
Yeah. See if I can get it to even run. Try it now. Yeah, I can't run it that low. We'll have to screw.
What PSI did you have it at? Cause you were good.
It was at 40, but it won't recharge at 40.
The air compressor won't?
No,
Well, put it at 50 or something and,
but then that overdrive.
well, it wasn't, okay, we'll screw it.
Do you need a drill for the masonry bit, or are you just going to try driving straight? This stuff's pretty soft.
I should be able to, let me at least get this one in
Okay.
before we, one of these gold screws.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it just goes right through.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't, when it doesn't get into anything, it just spins. And then leaves a...
Okay, let's do the one closest to me. I'll put the block on it, and you just drive it. Okay.
Push it in. That's beautiful. The wrap is not unwrapping. Okay, a little bit more. And we should be good there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can tuck you in. Nope. So, Christina, we may not be doing trim. I'll need the
So
spacer,
I assume at this point I'm screwing these in. What do you need?
spacer to match this end.
This piece of plywood.
Yeah, no, the 3/4
A 3/4.
piece of siding. Yep.
And then I'm using these.
Ow, ow. Put this thing.
And then I'm just screwing these in wherever.
No, right here, there's the bottom plate of the truss.
Well, I need to start over here on this side.
Yep.
So am I?
Oh, for that, you're just matching it to the piece next to it.
Right, which is underneath siding.
Yeah, but which is the siding, so.
I'm just trying to figure out screw location. I'm going right there. Seemed happy. And you want this one right about in the middle of it?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
As long as it bites.
They're still gonna crawl through those 1/8 inch caps.
Yeah.
And then populate.
I don't care.
Okay. Just hate yellow jackets living on. Nail lines below on something or another. Okay, so there's a gap piece right there.
Should have a built-in gapper.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where my bottom spacing is. I think that's it.
Yep.
Right there. And we're just gonna throw a piece in here. That's
And
just.
if you put the screws at the very top, it may pull the bottom out less.
Nail lines below, so I'm gonna do it. These just don't bite into anything.
Yeah, do you want me to put a little block up there?
Probably, because they're not.
Okay, well right here is a vertical.
Okay.
So right there.
Got one. Got any other ones over here?
Nope. So hand me a 2x4. Which one do you want done?
Probably this one right here.
Okay.
You see it?
I can't easily get to it. Arg. Okay. There we go.
Push it in.
Back it out. Now do it. Got it.
That's feels good. So you got 2 out of 3.
Okay, that's fine.
And do we need more than just 3? Now I'm trying to think of how these would set. Oh, I see how they would. So would you adjust these for me?
You're gonna have to throw them down.
Yep. So there's an Allen wrench here and this. What happens is you slide them all the way to the bottom, and then you can lock, and then you should be able to lock it into place like that, and then the next piece slides on it. Right now what it's seeing is that it's about a 1/2 inch below the dotted line, which actually might be where it should be.
Well, and you don't have that thing pushed all the way up yet.
It's on the detent. There's a detent. Ooh, those gaps lined up again. Well, they're not terrible bad, but they're not great. I'm gonna let you look at that before I commit that one to.
Okay, wiggle the screw for me so I can see it. Shit.
I can't catch that. You see the screw?
No.
It's right here. You're nowhere close to it. You're probably gonna need to put the ladder up against the sidewall.
Oh, I'm not even seeing it.
They're right here where my hand. See my drill?
Yeah, back it out. Yeah, it's not visible.
Okay, well then they're
Oh
just
no, just tighten it, maybe I can see it.
tighten it.
Yeah. Okay, I do see it.
So there's 4 screws right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 2 closest ones to you are a little higher. The 2 in the back are just a little bit lower.
We'll need to get on the wrap.
Okay, I'm gonna put a screw in there real quick because I didn't like how it looked. I would use my pin nailer. The wrap is. I would not use. If I remember right, that's what the siding guy was doing. He'd run around with a pin nailer and hit the wayward. All right, so we calling it for lunch.
Yeah.